Big John Fish in the house. There he is. There he is, mate. Good to see you here, mate. Good to see you.
Hello, sir.
Great to have you here.
Right.
Big John.
Hope this chair don't break.
Yeah, good. Big John, good to have you here, mate.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Squad Goals. Of course. It's great to have you here. We obviously chatted to Johnny a second ago, but you have become quite the viral sensation, my friend. You are a megastar. How does it feel, first and foremost, to kind of see it's just you're everywhere online at the moment?
It's just, it's very strange because I didn't set out for any of this to happen. It's Johnny's brother, my middle son, just used to film me eating. And he put me on TikTok. I didn't even know I was on TikTok. I don't even watch TikTok probably, even now.
Yeah.
So, but it's great, meet a lot of good people, getting a lot of opportunities now to come and meet guys like yourself. So long may it continue. It won't last forever, so we'll enjoy it while it's happening.
Did it ever feel funny, him just shoving the camera in your face, just filming you eat? Did you find it odd? Because I think I would find it a bit weird if that was...
It was mostly without me knowing.
I see.
Natural natural reactions. He's been doing it for years, and I think he just put a few on and a few took, and then like I've done a scene once with Chinese takeaway, and it just went viral, and I think after that it's just carried on and carried on. So listen, it's exciting. It's a little bit of fun. So we'll take it.
Was there a moment as well, like was there a particular video, a particular moment that you suddenly went, hello a second, this is getting a little bit out of control now. This is like a big...
It was the one when Mum, you was moaning at Mum for burning the dinner, do you remember? Yes. And she was saying, do you really need to eat now? And you went, I won't eat anything then.
Yeah.
You stormed upstairs and had a little tantrum.
There was a couple within succession, and as I say, I had no idea that was going on TikTok. I knew then that I was being filmed. That one was hidden, but there was one particular night we went to East London, Wapping. We had a meal. We went in a pub where my dad used to drink in, God rest his soul. I had a few too many. We'd had a lovely Italian meal. We went home, we was with Steve Potts, funny enough, who was talking about there, with his family. And we got home and we ordered another big Chinese after we'd eaten Italian. And that was when I was filmed saying who wants a Chinese. And after that, it just went, but I was a bit merry that night, so
yeah,
it was good.
I mean, I guess I've watched, because you go to one of those holes where you kind of watch one and you can't stop watching all of them afterwards as well. Is there, every time you order like a Chinese, is it always the same thing? Like, is it, I guess it's a specific order, but can you ever bring something in and substitute something out, or is that just not the case?
It's pretty much the same thing, because people don't realise when I order, it's for the family of 6.
Yeah.
And there's 4 big men in our household. So it's pretty much the same thing. Every week we might change up 1 or 2 things, but everyone likes what they like. Yeah. So we pretty much
get a special dish as well sometimes.
We get a special dish when we film in our Big John sit down, but every now and again we change it up, you know. But pretty much the same week in, week out.
And the catchphrase is just, I mean, everyone, everywhere.
It's legendary.
It's legendary. It's history.
The BOSH, quite a few people say BOSH. You know, I remember watching it on Hale and Pace when I was growing up, a comedy duo. And a few people have said it, and like a few older people said, I used to say that. So we've mixed it up a bit. We've put a few nationality within there. German BOSH, French BOSH, Spanish BOSH. And wherever you go, people, they've got their favourite. So it's good. And as I say, bit of fun, a little bit light-heartedness. Yeah. There's a lot of doom and gloom out there, so just try and make people smile a little bit.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah. Johnny is an unbelievable boxer. I mean, what's that like being his dad as well, seeing him fight, kind of like being in the boxing well with him as well? Like, what's that like for you as a parent?
Like, first of all, he's sitting here, but he's a good son. He's a good man. You feel immense pride in what he does, but you're also very nervous. You know, on fight night, me and my wife, we go and sit at our seats and we don't talk to anybody. Because he's terrible. It really is, because he's your son up there. I know how hard he works, but I know how dangerous heavyweight boxing is. Yeah. You know, and some of his fights might look like, oh, he's fighting people that are easy. They're not. They're step-ups every time for his ability. So anything can happen. But, you know, he's putting his heart and soul into it, and as long as he does, I'll back him. As soon as I see him not put his heart and soul into it, I'll tell him to call it a day. But he's a dedicated young man, so... It's a tough sport. Big shout out to all the boxers out there, because it is a tough sport.
Massive shout out. You know Ian Chambers very well, the guy usually in the hot seat here as well. Yeah. He's actually been in touch. He wanted to ask you guys some questions as well. While he flies around the world.
I don't trust Ian's questions.
Don't ever trust him. No. Untrustworthy character for sure. This is the first of his questions. Let's have a look at this.
What's going on, guys? I'm at the airport. Boarding my flight in about an hour, so I thought I'd send in a couple of questions for Big John and for Johnny as well. By the way, hey Adam, LOTN, hope you're having a great show. Big John, me and you go back a bit. The question I've got for you is, what did we do in your kitchen that involved curry sauce?
Right, what did you do in his kitchen with some curry sauce?
Do you want to know?
This is one of Ian's bright ideas. And we was having a lovely meal, lovely civilised meal, and he said, I've got an idea, we'll go back to your house, we'll pour curry sauce and barbecue sauce over you while you're eating chicken balls. And it was sweet and sour sauce, sorry.
It's trying to be seductive.
Trying
Actually
to be,
do. Yeah.
trying to be seductive, but
Right.
I'm not the most seductive type of person, as you can see. And we was eating it, we was pouring it over. Unfortunately, he took the lid off the curry sauce, which was fine, it was warm, but they never took the lid off the sweet and sour sauce. And it literally burnt me through.
Like hot syrup.
Yeah, hot syrup was like having hot syrup poured over my body. So,
Wow, that sounds really painful.
I don't listen to any more of Ian's ideas. No.
Never again.
No,
never again.
No, never
He
again.
shaded
We'd
that
had
one.
a Turkish then, wouldn't we?
We just had a Turkish and
And
again
then
we're
half hour later we're having a Chinese.
I've changed my eating habits a bit now. I'm trying to be a bit more, a bit more careful.
Was Ian supportive in that instance, or did he find it hilarious and just laugh?
He found it hilarious. Everyone found it hilarious.
Of course he did. Love that. Thank you for being so honest with your answer. We've got another question from Ian as well. Let's see what he has to say this time.
Next question is for Johnny. Johnny is undoubtedly one of the best heavyweight prospects in the entire division right now. And if you don't know about him, learn about him. He's about to knock everybody out and win tons of titles. So, hey Johnny, bash. Question for you is, can you have a bosh off with your dad on the show right now?
You're winning at the minute.
I'm winning at the minute. Yeah.
A bosh off.
Right.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll start.
All right, go on, John.
Here we go. Classic. Bosh.
Le Bosh.
Arriba Bosh.
Il Bosh.
The Bosh.
El Bosh.
G Bosh.
Yamas Bosh.
La La Bosh.
Muk Bosh.
O Bosh.
Boyle Bosh.
Fuck, you done me.
Done it.
I love it. I was going to go to another United Kingdom one, but he done Boy O Bosh and then he done.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's plenty more to come, so he's...
yeah.
I need more competition.
My
now.
repertoire's not as varied as yours.
That was brilliant. I love that. I can imagine you doing that at home all the time, just hanging out together, just having a bosh off when you feel like it.
Few people do it now. So it's good.
Guys, give it up for Johnny Fisher and Big John! On to a bit more Samsung news and Samsung Gaming Hub now, where the best of gaming comes together. All in one place, no console required. The Samsung Gaming Hub brings all the biggest consoles and streaming games from industry-leading partners, including Xbox, Nvidia, GeForce Now, and Utomic, all in one place, no download, storage limits, or console required. And now with the purchase of a new Samsung 2022 TV until the end of March, you can get 3 months free access to Utomic with our Smart Start promotion. Visit Samsung.com to find out more information. It's never easier to discover exciting new releases and replay old favourites. Just turn your TV on and game on, only on Samsung Smart TV.